guys, my name is Jen, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I started this book the last week of January and I just now finished it. So Elantris is about the country of Arelon, and within Arelon is the city of Elantris. Within Elantris are these silver-skinned, silver-haired gods that can pretty much do whatever they want. They can heal the sick, they can turn rocks into food, they have offensive and defensive power if Arelon or Elantris were ever to be attacked. They can teleport places, they can, like I said, pretty much do whatever they want, and have kind of made sure that the country of Arelon never needs anything. They take care of all of their basic needs and wants and all of that. So our book starts 10 years after the fall of Elantris, and Arelon is basically in shambles. The gods of Elantris have died and nobody really knows why. Their powers just died and it didn't work anymore. And so now Arelon is run by this greedy, corrupt king who appoints his nobles and appoints power to people based on how much money they make. We also have our princess who has come to Arelon to marry the prince, and she is also trying to overthrow the corrupt king, or just kind of lead him in another direction if possible, while also trying to keep a high priest from another country's religion that has come to Arelon from converting the entire country to his religion, which in turn would just give all of their power to his the mother country that he is from. So there's a lot going on in this book and the premise sounds amazing. However, I just feel like a lot of stuff could have been cut out and made this a lot shorter, and in turn a lot more interesting and fast-paced. It's 555 pages, which isn't that big, and I was just constantly wishing I was finished with it. I love big books, and so I don't usually complain about the size or even extra stuff that could be cut out, but this one I just felt like it was going on, and I constantly was just ready to read something else. I wanted to finish the book to find out what happened, but like I said, it wasn't doing anything special for me. And also, while I was in the middle of this book, my copy of The Arm of the Sphinx by Josiah Bancroft came in, and then I was just dying to read that one. But I don't typically read more than one book at a time, so I knew if I picked that one up, I just wasn't going to end up finishing this. So I was just powering through trying to make myself finish this. Probably my biggest issue that I had with this book was the fact that I didn't love or hate any of the characters in this book. Like our prince and princess in this book, who are our main protagonists, they're fine, but there's nothing about them that made them more interesting to me, or nothing special about them that made me want to love them or like really root for them. And maybe that's because I typically enjoy more morally gray characters, and these guys were just good, just strictly good. There was nothing interesting or anything about them, so I was just like, all right, keep going, go on, finish up. I didn't really care about what they were doing too much. The bad guys in here weren't even that bad either. So Hrathen is the high priest of the other religion, which in the book he's called a Gjorn. He wasn't even that bad either. Like, he was trying to convert people to his religion, but he wasn't doing anything terribly despicable, and he had made a point of saying he didn't want to do anything violent in order to try to convert the people. So he wasn't even that awful. Right around page like 377, I think I marked it, the corrupt king character got interesting. He did something that I was just thinking, oh, it's gonna get good now. We're picking up the pace. But the scene was so short-lived that it really lost a lot of the intensity for me. And this is just a very minor spoiler. I'll put up a little spoiler banner, and then when it's gone, you'll know I'm done. And then right afterwards, he just kills himself. So he didn't even matter anymore, and the intensity was gone. And I was just like, well, that was for nothing. I feel like our Prince Raoden could have been a lot more forthcoming with our princess. I feel like he was just kind of really secretive for no reason for most of the time. And I just think that if he had told her more about what was going on, a big chunk of this book could have been taken out, and it would have been a lot easier. I was really disappointed in this book, and I was mainly disappointed, I think, because I had just read Warbreaker, which was my first Brandon Sanderson novel, so I was so excited to get into this one, and I could talk to you guys for days about how much I loved Warbreaker and how awesome the characters were and just how much I enjoyed it in general. But this one was not the same, and I get that it's his first novel, so it's not going to be as good as his later stuff, but this just still wasn't hitting for me, and I gave this one 2 out of 5 stars. On a positive note, I'm now reading The Arm of the Sphinx by Josiah Bancroft, and I am happy again. I could literally read about Senlin and his crew in this world forever. I am loving it. So, all right, and that is all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.